TechFix Guides channel, solving your everyday problems one video at a time.
Did you install Microsoft Authenticator on a new phone only to find that none of your accounts are there? It can be frustrating to open the app and see an empty screen, especially if you rely on it for two-factor authentication to sign in to email, banking, work, or other important accounts. Before you panic or start setting everything up again, there are several safe steps you should follow. The first and most important rule is this: if you still have your old phone and it works, don't erase it, factory reset it, or trade it in yet. Your old device may still contain the information you need to complete the transfer safely. Keeping it available gives you the best chance of restoring your accounts without unnecessary complications. Let's begin by checking whether a backup was ever created. Microsoft Authenticator can restore supported accounts only if cloud backup was enabled before you switched phones. Open Microsoft Authenticator on your old phone using a clean test setup. Go to the app's settings and look for the cloud backup or backup option. The exact wording may vary depending on your device, but the goal is to confirm that backup was turned on before changing phones. If cloud backup was never enabled, the app won't have a backup to restore. In that situation, you will usually need to sign in to each service individually and follow its account recovery or two-factor authentication setup process. That's why enabling backup before changing devices is so important. If your old phone still works, spend a few minutes checking it before doing anything on the new phone. Open Microsoft Authenticator and make sure your accounts are still listed. Confirm that cloud backup is enabled and don't remove the app or reset the device until you've successfully restored everything. Even if you've already started using your new phone, keeping the old one available can save a lot of time if something doesn't transfer correctly. Now let's move to the new phone. Install Microsoft Authenticator from the official App Store if you haven't already. During setup, look for the option to restore from a backup. Don't rush into manually adding accounts yet. Instead, choose the Restore option first. This allows the app to check whether a backup is available and recover supported accounts before you begin setting anything up manually. One of the most common reasons people think their backup is missing is that they're signed in with the wrong Microsoft account. Your backup is linked to the recovery account that created it. If you sign in using a different Microsoft account, Authenticator may appear completely empty, even though your backup still exists somewhere else. If no accounts appear after restoring, carefully verify that you're using the same recovery account that was connected to cloud backup on your old phone. If your accounts begin appearing after the restore, take a few moments to check each one. Some personal accounts may be ready to use immediately, while others may require additional confirmation before they work normally again. Don't assume every account behaves exactly the same way. If you use Microsoft Authenticator for work or school accounts, there are a few extra things to know. Microsoft explains that some work or school accounts may require additional verification after being restored on a new device. Depending on your organization's security policies, you may need to approve the new device, sign in again, or contact your IT administrator. This is normal and helps protect business accounts from unauthorized access. Another important point involves passkeys. If you use passkeys with Microsoft Authenticator, remember that they may need to be set up again on your new phone. Restoring your Authenticator backup doesn't necessarily restore every security feature automatically. If a website or service asks you to create a new passkey, simply follow the official instructions for that account. Now let's talk about what happens if you no longer have your old phone. Maybe it was lost, stolen, broken, or factory reset before you realized you needed it. Don't panic. You still have options. Visit the official recovery page for each account you're trying to access. Many services allow you to verify your identity using a recovery email address, recovery phone number, backup security methods, or previously generated recovery codes. If you're trying to restore access to a work or school account, contact your organization's IT department or administrator for assistance. While going through this process, there are several things you should never do. Never share your one-time verification codes with anyone. Never send QR setup codes through email, messaging apps, or social media. Never share screenshots showing your Authenticator setup, recovery information, or security settings. These details are sensitive, and anyone who gains access to them may be able to compromise your accounts. Also, avoid downloading random third-party recovery tools that promise to restore Microsoft Authenticator accounts. Stick with Microsoft's official recovery process and the recovery options provided by the services you use. Using unofficial tools may create security risks and usually won't recover accounts that were never backed up. Before finishing, take a few minutes to verify everything is working. Open several important accounts and make sure you can successfully approve sign-in requests or generate verification codes where appropriate. If an account asks for additional verification, complete those steps before deleting anything from your old phone. Once you're confident that all of your important accounts are working correctly on the new device, you can safely remove Microsoft Authenticator from the old phone or reset the device if needed. Let's quickly recap today's guide. If your Microsoft Authenticator app is empty on your new phone, first keep your old phone if it's still available. Check whether cloud backup was enabled before changing devices. Use the correct Microsoft Recovery account during the restore process. Always try restoring before manually adding accounts. Remember that work or school accounts may require additional verification, and passkeys may need to be set up again. If you no longer have your old phone, use official recovery methods provided by Microsoft or the service you're trying to access. And most importantly, never share QR codes, one-time passwords, or backup account information with anyone. Following these steps gives you the safest and most reliable way to restore Microsoft Authenticator on a new phone while protecting your accounts and personal information. If this guide helped you restore Microsoft Authenticator on your new phone, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to TechFix guides for more safe, step-by-step tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.